getting it done. They're getting the plates out there. Whose is going to sell? Who's got the most popular dishes?
I just hope they haven't sacrificed quality for speed.
It's 12 o'clock and the workers queue for lunch. Matt and Chris's chicken Madras curry, vegetarian stir-fry and lemon sponge are ready.
Chicken Madras, please.
I'd have chicken Madras, please.
What can I get you?
Fish, chips and beans, please.
Chicken Madras and chips.
The curry and fish and chips are immediate favourites, but out back, Christopher is struggling to keep up with demand.
A bit concerned on the fish still. He has one backup, he's got one on the go. There's a crowd building up. They need to start talking to each other.
If you've got a big cube of fish and chips and you haven't got any, what happens?
What happens? Well, I'm going to run that way. I don't know which way you want to run.
Orders for fish continue to flood in.
Fish, chips and baked beans, please. Fish, please. Fish, chips and beans, please.
Yeah, coming up, mate.
But Andy's not communicating with Christopher. Chef has no choice but to swap them over.
He's got no fish left and he's got no batter left.
OK, so we need to start cooking it.
OK.
Thanks. At the moment, I'm just trying to get fish out in time because it's selling so quick. I'm just a sweaty fish fryer at the moment.
John, that queue just won't stop. That is going out the door and out of the next door and into the street. I've never seen anything quite like this.
They're still coming in. Will they keep up? It's a long, long way to go.
A new batch of fish is still some time away. Christopher desperately tries to sell the stew.
Come on, guys. Stew. Beef stew? They're not interested. Andy, how long for that fish? There's fish here. Did you just deliver this, did you? Thank you very much. Yeah.
At last, the fish makes it out.
Fish, chips and beans, please.
On the other team, Chris is confidently selling the stir-fry and curry.
Oh, yeah, how can I help?
Can I have a vegetable stir-fry?
Vegetable stir-fry.
That's right.
The stir-fry, it's lovely, honestly. Good man.
And in the kitchen, Matt is thriving under the pressure.
Just getting a bit frantic. We've used up all our veggies. Got some more of my chicken noodles over there. Chris is out of curry. It's all going on.
As the end of service draws closer, both teams hit their stride.
It's lovely. I made that myself. There you go.
Brilliant, thank you.
Cheers, thanks very much.
Fish was delicious. Lovely chips. Nice.
Chicken Madras. It's better than what we normally have here. It's really nice, tasty.
I've had the stir fry. I've had it in the past, and it does taste better today, to be honest.
After 5 long hours, lunch for 600 is finally brought to a close.
Well done, Matt. It's been a pleasure, mate.
Good on you.
You pleased?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going well.
All right, mate. Good work. Good job. It's hard, it's over. Hard day's work. Yeah, it's all right, eh?
Mike, big busy lunch today. Generally, our four amateurs, how'd they get on?
Industry's totally different. It's mass production. You've got to be fast, you've got to be quick. Overall, they did a good job.
Tell me, how did Christopher and Andy get on? Because at one point you had to step in, didn't you?
They lost it when the service started. They weren't talking to each other. And that's why I did the change. If we'd let them go on with that, it would have been a disaster. Because there would have been nothing.
Meltdown.
Meltdown, definitely.
What do you think of the teamwork of Matt and Chris?
What they produced and what they sent out, the volume of it, they worked well.
But was the feedback on the curry as good as you had hoped?
Because it was a bit spicy, I thought maybe we'd get some adverse comments. But actually, no. As I say, the guys here like a curry.
Do you know how many dishes you actually sold today?
The curry was the best seller. The fish close second, stir-fry close third, and the stew struggled a bit.
So it was the team of Matt and Chris that edged it.
Yeah, definitely. On a day like today, to sell everything like that, it's good for business.